Hello everyone, welcome back to Jeff's Smoking and Barbecue Adventures. What I've got going on here today is preparation for tomorrow morning. I'm taking my smoker, the meat, my Carolina slaw to church and have it there, and then I have to stop later at Randazzo and get snap green beans to do my green beans with bacon and onion, and also corn on the cob that I'm going to cook on the grill tomorrow. That's the only way to eat corn on the cob. So to start out, yesterday, because it's good to let it set a couple days, I made my Carolina sauce. It's a apple cider vinegar with some tomato and a lot of spices and crushed red pepper, and it is just awesome. But I couldn't make it too hot because I got some wimpy guys at church that just can't handle the real hot stuff. So, and today I made my Carolina coleslaw already. And it's best to make that a day ahead and let it marinate and soak overnight, and it is just delicious. And that is an apple cider, white sugar, and a few spices, and just awesome. So here we go. So I already took my beef brisket and I trimmed off the heavy fat. It's good to leave a little bit on the bottom so your meat doesn't dry out in the smoker. And what I used today for this is more considered a Texas rub. It's equal parts salt and pepper, black pepper. And then about a third to a half of that amount of onion powder and garlic powder and paprika. And then you rub it on. And, well, you don't really rub it, you more like pat it. It's not good to rub it. And make sure you get the sides. The sides are important too. And this is going to make such a great bark on the meat tomorrow. And by bark, it means, you know, the crusty part on the top of the meat. And this baby is huge. Look at my hand. Yep, it's huge. Oh yeah, let's see what it is. So it's a Black Angus, superior marbling for rich flavor, and it is just under 6 pounds. And I got it at Sam's Club. They do a good job at Sam's Club of trimming most of the fat off your meat. So now what I'm into is, here's my pork loin, and as you can see, it's hard to tell on here, but when I do it, this was a total of 5 hand lengths for me, and it is huge, so I had to cut it in half. It wouldn't fit in the smoker if I left it whole. The first step you do is you make slits about a third to halfway into the pork loin, and you take cloves of garlic, which I buy the stuff that's already peeled, and it's awesome, and you put it in hot water for a couple minutes and kind of like blanch it and make it softer. And you stuff it into the holes that you made. Here's one sticking out just to show you. And for this, I am using a store-bought rub that is just awesome. And it's kind of for pork, it's rib rack. And then I'm going to put a little heat on it, but not much, because again, some of the guys at church are a little wimpy when it comes to hot stuff. So, there you got it. I will log in again tomorrow when I'm putting the meat on the grill, or on the smoker, and I'm going to be spending all day there tomorrow prepping other dishes and getting it ready for the guys at 5:30 p.m. July 19th for men's Bible study. Alright, take care. God bless. Okay, it's about 10:30 on Thursday, July 19th, and as I said in the previous video, I got here about 8:30 this morning, got the smoker plugged in and ready to go right away, and I'm all set up here at church, and I'm just camping out here for the day. All the guys know to be here by 5:30 for dinner, prayer and then dinner. I got the corn on the cob soaking in water. I already have my Carolina coleslaw made, my Carolina sauce. The smoker is really smoking. And I have my beef brisket and my huge pork loin that I had to cut in half just to fit in here, but I'm going to open this real quick and show you. So there's the beef brisket. It's almost 6 pounds. And then the pork loin, when it was whole, was 8 1/4 pounds. And I inserted the garlic in the slits all through it, and then I put bacon on it and wrapped it with string. But it's smoking away really nice. So I will get back with you all later. Oh, and the other thing you want in your squirt bottle, if you're having beef, you can use beef broth and then you put brown sugar in it. But since I'm doing pork and beef, I did the brown sugar in water, and I squirt down the meat about every 45 minutes to an hour. And I'm going to cook the corn on the cob on here later. Oh yeah, and right now I'm snapping green beans. And I got bacon to go on them and onion. So I'm all set up listening to music out here by myself all day. Alright, I'll clock back in later. The guys all eating after I've cooked it from 8:30 this morning till 5:30 this evening with a little help at the end. But look at that, nobody's talking because their mouths are full.
Yeah, what do you want us to do? Talk?
Yeah.
Instead of eat? This is too good.
What do you think, Roland?
Very good.
Pastor Dan? Yeah? Can't even talk, his mouth's full. What about you, Tim?
Incredible, man.
Yeah?
Awesome. Cool.
Look at that manja. Yeah.